Good morning to all of you. Is my voice is audible? Yes, is I audible? Okay. So what we have discussed in the last class, that is Saturday. Yes, what we have discussed. क्या पढ़ रहे थे last class में? So that I can start from there. Just recall me what we have discussed.
The resource allocation graph.
We are discussing about resource allocation graph. So hopefully we completed that topic. Yes or no? Yes,
Yes, sir, we have completed.
completed and we have
Yes.
solved the problem regarding. Okay. So one small part is left regarding that. So how to convert a resource allocation graph to wait for graph. So I will discuss that. Okay. Basically, there is a slight confusion. Okay, when we go for finding a cycle in resource allocation graph, so it is a bit difficult. So if you convert a resource allocation graph to wait for graph, then it will be easier for finding a cycle. Okay, you can scan this QR code for your attendance. So let me share in your group. Okay, can we continue then? It's all of you given your attendance. Did all of you scan the attendance? Yes. सभी लोगों ने स्कैन कर लिया. Fine. So let us continue. So we have completed the resource allocation graph, which is basically used for your deadlock detection. Okay. To detect whether the system is in deadlock or not. So, okay. So today we will learn what is the different method of handling of deadlock. Right. So we already understand what is the deadlock and what are the necessary conditions for the deadlock. Right. हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा है कि डेडलॉक क्या होता है और क्या क्या उसका नेसेसरी कंडीशन है. And we also learn an algorithm which is called resource allocation algorithm to identify whether the system is in a deadlock or not. Okay. Fine. So today we will going to learn the different method that can be used to handle a deadlock. Fine. So basically we are having four different methods here. First one is called your deadlock prevention. Okay. The first method of handling a deadlock is your deadlock prevention. So what the prevention say? What does the prevention say? The prevention say, or we can say the prevention assure that the system will never enter to a deadlock state. Okay. If I say deadlock, the system is deadlock prevention. If I guarantee, okay, अगर हम लोग guarantee करेंगे, क्या करेंगे? कि deadlock prevention है. The system is deadlock prevention. Then I can say the system will never enter to a deadlock state. System कभी भी आपका deadlock में नहीं जाएगा. कब बोल सकते हैं? If I use the technique which is called deadlock prevention. Okay, now we will discuss each one in detail how we can prevent a deadlock. Right. The second method is called deadlock avoidance. So what deadlock avoidance say? So if so basically we will check for a system whether whether whenever we assign a resources to a process, whether the assigned resource are in a safe state or not. If the assigned resources are in safe state, we can say we can avoid the deadlock. Okay, so basically we will try to avoid to enter into a deadlock state. Fine. Deadlock avoidance क्या बोलता है? Deadlock avoidance say that we will try to find some uh, allocation process so that the system will not enter to a deadlock state. If it is entering to a deadlock state, if that allocation of resources causing the state to enter a deadlock, then we will avoid that particular allocation. Is it clear? So what I am trying to explain? Now what happened? Now we have to allocate the resources. Yes or no? We have to allocate the resources. Now there is suppose resource there is R1, R2 and R3. Okay. अब मेरे पास दो process suppose P1 and P2. Now I have to allocate these resources to this process. Okay. In some order, whether I can allocate R1, R2 to this one or R1 and R3 to this one based on the request. Okay. So if I am having some process, okay, if I am having some request, okay, if I am having a request, suppose P1 requested for R3. So I will find whether this request, if I am able to grant this request, and if it is causing a deadlock. Okay, if granting this request, if it is causing a deadlock, then what we will do, we will avoid this situation. This is called deadlock avoidance. That means if any request is causing for your deadlock, okay, if any request causing for your deadlock, then we will try to avoid that request. Okay, that is called deadlock avoidance. Basically, we avoid to enter the system to the deadlock state. Okay, so basically there is one very important algorithm that is called Banker's algorithm. Okay, the Banker's algorithm which will be used to detect whether the system will be goes to a deadlock or not. Fine. So we will use a Banker's algorithm for the deadlock avoidance. Fine. Here this ये याद रखना. तो कोई भी पूछता है हमेशा which algorithm is used for deadlock avoidance. So answer is Banker's algorithm is used for deadlock avoidance. So one of the problem here is now the operating systems required to know in advance the resource usage requirement for all processes. That means in to avoid the system to enter to deadlock, the operating system must have pre-knowledge of the resources that should be allocated to the process. ठीक है, पहले से हम लोग को पता होना चाहिए किस प्रोसेस को कितना रिसोर्सेस चाहिए. Fine. So this is a condition for the deadlock avoidance जानने के लिए. The OS to know in advance the resources usage requirement of all processes. Okay. Then for each request of OS, decide if it could lead to a deadlock before guaranteeing the resources. So before assigning these resources, okay, so it will check whether system is going to the deadlock or not. If it is going to deadlock, it will not grant that resource and it will be avoided. So this is called deadlock avoidance. Is it clear? Is it clear what you mean by deadlock avoidance? Yeah. Fine. Now third one is deadlock detection. So what deadlock detection will say? So we will allow the system to enter to a deadlock. Deadlock detection क्या बोलता है? Now we will allow the system to enter to a deadlock. ठीक है, हम सिस्टम को अलाउ करेंगे डेडलॉक में जाने के लिए. Then we will apply deadlock detection algorithm to identify whether the system is in deadlock or not. If the system is deadlocked, then we will recover. So this is called deadlock detection. Okay, so basically here we will use resource allocation graph algorithm and wait for graph algorithm, WAG. Okay, these two graph algorithms are used to detection of the deadlock. Okay, but first we have to allow the system. Okay, first we have to allow the system to enter to the deadlock. Once the system will be enter to the deadlock, then we can apply the recovery management technique or recovery strategy. This is called deadlock detection. Clear? The last technique or last method is called deadlock recovery. Okay, deadlock recovery बोलता है. Now, if the system is allowed to enter to deadlock, and if it is fine, there is a deadlock, then we have to recover. Now, there is different method of recovery. One is your rollbacking बोलते हैं. Now, you have to roll back. ठीक है, रोल बैक करना है. कहाँ तक रोल बैक करना है? Until we reaches to the safe state. So we will perform the roll back until we will reaches to a safe state. Or the most easiest way that is used by most of the operating system, that is either Microsoft or your Unix, which is nothing but just ignore the problem and pretend that deadlock never occurred. ठीक है, the most common solution क्या है recover का? तो और जो कि most of the operating system आपका use करता है क्या है? The system will behave such way that the deadlock is never will occur. ठीक है, सिस्टम क्या करेगा? It will behave like a deadlock कभी हुआ ही नहीं है and it will ignore the situation. और second method क्या है? Now you have to roll back up to where? Up to the safe state. Okay, or sometimes you may be restart. क्या कर सकते हो? The system को restart कर सकते हैं. So these are the some deadlock recovery technique. Now these are the four methods. Okay, first one is deadlock prevention. Prevention मतलब we will ensure that system कभी भी, अगर deadlock prevention में क्या बोलता है, हम लोग ensure करेंगे system कभी भी deadlock में नहीं जाए. Avoidance क्या बोलता है? Now we will check whenever the process, so whenever the resources are requested. So हम लोग चेक करेंगे. क्या चेक करेंगे? जो प्रोसेस रिक्वेस्ट किया है क्या उसको ग्रांट करने से डेडलॉक होगा या नहीं होगा. अगर डेडलॉक होगा तो उसको हम लोग ग्रांट नहीं करेंगे. दिस इज कॉल्ड डेडलॉक अवॉइडेंस. लेकिन यहाँ एक प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आपको पहले से आपको नॉलेज होना चाहिए सिस्टम को कि कौन से प्रोसेस को कौन कौन सा रिसोर्सेज चाहिए. सो यू हैव प्री नॉलेज ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट of the resources for all the process. And one of the main algorithms used for avoidance is deadlock. Avoidance is Banker's algorithm. Fine. Then deadlock detection, what it say? So in this case, we will allow the system to enter deadlock. पहले system को हम allow करेंगे. Then we will apply a deadlock detection algorithm. फिर उसके बाद deadlock detection algorithm use करेंगे to find the deadlock है और कौन कौन से process उसमें involved हुआ है. उसके बाद recovery technique use करेंगे. Then finally deadlock recovery. Recovery क्या बोलता है? Now if the system is in deadlock, then we'll apply the recovery technique. The first one is rollback. Rollback means we have to roll back the process, okay, until we will reach a safe state. Now here primitive technique is used. Primitive on resources. Okay, primitive technique on resources. The resources can forcefully remove from the process. Okay, or best way is the system will ignore that deadlock is never will happen. Okay, it will pretend as a deadlock कभी हुआ ही नहीं. Okay, so let us understand one by one each and every this technique, how we can achieve. Okay, how we can achieve all this method. Okay, fine. The first method is deadlock prevention. So as I said, the prevention said that, or prevention ensure that the deadlock is never will happen. So how can I ensure this deadlock is never will happen? Anyone? कैसे हम लोग बता सकते हैं?
सर ये 4 कंडीशंस म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन, होल्ड एंड वेट, सर्कुलर वेट और 4 कंडीशन जैसे अगर ये फॉल्स होगा तो डेडलॉक हम लोग वो कर प्रिवेंट.
तो यस, वेरी गुड. तो हम लोगों ने स्टार्टिंग क्लास में क्या पढ़ा था? डेडलॉक होने के लिए if the deadlock is occur, that 4 condition, that is mutual exclusion, your holded weight, no permission and circular weight should be happen simultaneously. है कि नहीं? ये 4 कंडीशन अगर simultaneously होगा तो आपका डेडलॉक होने के चांसेस है या फिर डेडलॉक होंगे. डेडलॉक प्रिवेंशन कैसे कर सकते हैं? हाउ कैन वी अचीव डेडलॉक प्रिवेंशन? इफ आई विल मेक श्योर दैट एनी वन ऑफ दिस कंडीशन is not happen simultaneously. Right? क्या बोल रहे हैं आप? Deadlock prevention can be achieved. How can be achieved? If I can make sure that, अगर हम लोग ऐसे कर सकते हैं, क्या करना है? If any of these 4 condition will not occur simultaneously, or any of these four conditions will not satisfy, then I can guarantee, okay, or I can guarantee that deadlock will be never happen. So deadlock will be never happen. So I can ensure that the system is deadlock prevention. Is that correct? Yes or no? अगर हम चारों कंडीशन में से किसी एक कंडीशन को नहीं होने देंगे, तब हम लोग क्या एंश्योर कर सकते हैं कि डेडलॉक कभी भी नहीं होगा? कर सकते हैं कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what we
Yes,
will do?
sir.
We will try to avoid any of this. Okay. Now let us see first condition, how we can ensure the first condition will never be happen. What is the first condition? First condition is your mutual exclusive. That means if I am having a resource, shareable resource, if I am having a shareable resource, it is suppose shared by P1 and P2, P1 and P2. Okay, P1 and P2. Fine. Now, what happened? Now this is shareable resources, and if I say this is mutual exclusive, now this resources shared on mutual basic manner. That means if P1 is using this one, I cannot assign to P2. If P2 is using this one, I cannot assign to P1. This is mutual exclusive. They're having the mutual understanding between these two process P1 and P2, and based on this mutual understanding, they are using these resources. So how I can guarantee that the mutual exclusive is not happen? How I can guarantee? कैसे guarantee कर सकते हैं? How I can guarantee that? Now what you have to do? Now you have to make sure that this mutual exclusion will not be happen. है कि नहीं? पहला कंडीशन क्या था? म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन होना चाहिए. अभी मुझे क्या करना है? हम लोग को प्रूव करना है कि म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन नहीं होने देंगे. So how it is possible, or how I can say that the mutual exclusion will not happen? Now if the resource is shared at the same time, अगर आपका एक रिसोर्स है, ठीक है, एक रिसोर्स है P1 and P2, अगर हम लोगों ने अलाउ करेंगे, this resource can be shared by the two process at the same time. Now process P1 भी शेयर करेगा, now process P2 भी शेयर करेगा, है कि नहीं? Process P1 भी शेयर करेगा, now process P2 भी शेयर किया. Now I can guarantee that now mutual exclusion is not happening. As I am correct. Now case number 2. Now this is case number 1, where mutual exclusion is guaranteed, because this is the resource R is used based on the mutual exclusive manner. That means if one is using, other one cannot use these resources. But if I allow this resource, okay, if I allow this resource to access by both the resources, then I can say this is not having mutual exclusive. Is that correct? Yes or no? So what will happen?
Yes.
What will happen if I allow this system to use the resource simultaneously? ठीक है, हम लोगों ने क्या किया? Simultaneously resource को use करें. Then what could be the problem? What could be the problem? If both the process use the resource R simultaneously, what could be the problem? Yes. Now suppose this is my read memory again. Data transaction में पढ़ाया था ना? Now this is my memory again. अगर दोनों resource, अभी मैं resource को बोल रहा हूँ, memory is my resource now. Fine. If both the process are using same memory unit, then what will happen? Now this will be caused to a inconsistent state. Okay, inconsistency आ जाएगा. Fine. Or sometime it cannot be said. Okay, because अगर printer है, suppose this is my printer. Now printer is having the property at a one time only one can be used. So what happened? So now it is very difficult. It is very difficult to achieve the mutual exclusion. Okay, mutual exclusion को achieve करना. That means mutual exclusion property को ensure करना. That means the system will not have the mutual exclusion. It's very difficult because we cannot assign. Okay, we cannot assign the resources to both the process at the same time, because some resources may not allow, or if you assign, it may cause to an inconsistent state. Okay, so that is the reason assigning or ensuring that mutual exclusion is not occurring is very difficult. Now it is possible with shareable non-shareable resources. If I say there is a two resource R1 and R2. Now what I can say, now process P1 is there, process P2 is there. Now P1 is only using R1 and only using R2. Then on this case I can say there is no mutual exclusion, because now this will be not compete for R1 because P2 never request R1 और request करने से उसको मिलेगा भी नहीं. Similarly, P1 never request R2 because it will never get, because this is a personal type resource, non-shareable. I cannot share with anyone. Now this case I can say there is no mutual exclusion. Okay, if the resource is non-shareable, but we will not discuss about non-shareable resources. We will discuss in shareable. If it is shareable, then it is very difficult to guarantee that mutual exclusion is not happen. Fine, is it clear? Is it clear? First point, how we can prevent. तो पहला पॉइंट क्या था, प्रिवेंशन का, अगर हम लोग इंश्योर करेंगे कि म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है, इफ देयर इज नो म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन इन माय सिस्टम, बट दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल, आई कैन नॉट इंश्योर दैट, दिस इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. यस और नो, हम लोग इंश्योर नहीं कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस प्रॉपर्टी, दिस वन ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टी, बट इट इज टू अचीव दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. फाइन. फॉर द सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी व्हिच इज होल्ड एंड वेट. ओके, फॉर द सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी होल्ड एंड वेट.
Sir,
या
sir, I didn't get the first property clearly.
ओके, तो पहला प्रॉपर्टी क्या, हम लोगों को क्या करना है, हम लोग को डेडलॉक.
Sir, we will only see for shareable, non-shareable case.
We will see for the shareable case. We are only interested the resources which is shareable. Yes or no? Why it is
Sir,
shareable?
but
Why
hello.
it? Yeah. Go on. पूछिए.
Sir, but printer is not non-shareable and tape drive also. So
प्रिंटर क्यों शेयरेबल नहीं है? सपोज प्रिंटर मेरा है, क्या प्रिंटर को एक से ज्यादा प्रोसेस यूज नहीं करता है? जब हम लोग प्रिंट करते हैं, सपोज एक चीज प्रिंट किए, सपोज एक वर्ड फाइल से प्रिंट किए, दूसरा पीडीएफ से प्रिंट किए, दूसरा इमेज को प्रिंट करें. ना मुझे बताओ, ये वर्ड फाइल एक अलग प्रोसेस है, ये पीडीएफ फाइल एक अलग प्रोसेस है, एक इमेज अलग प्रोसेस है कि नहीं? अब तीनों प्रिंट करने के लिए किसको यूज किया? सेम प्रिंटर को यूज किए, है कि नहीं? तो प्रिंटर यहाँ पे शेयरेबल हुआ कि नहीं? यस, गेटिंग माय पॉइंट, गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. नॉन शेयरेबल क्या बोलते हैं? अगर ये प्रिंटर यूज होगा एक ही प्रोसेस, मतलब खाली वर्ड फाइल, वो भी एक ही वर्ड फाइल के लिए, मतलब एक ही फाइल के लिए अगर इसको यूज करेंगे और कोई भी इसको अलाउ नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है, देन वो नॉन शेयरेबल. इसलिए हम लोग नॉन शेयरेबल के बारे में डिस्कस ही नहीं करेंगे. फाइन, वी आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन नॉन शेयरेबल. अगर नॉन शेयरेबल होगा तो यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज भी डिग्रेड हो जाएगा. ठीक है, रिसोर्स यूटिलाइजेशन जो है क्या होगा? सपोज अगर मुझे 10 रिसोर्स है, सपोज 10 प्रोसेस है, अगर सबके लिए अलग अलग प्रिंटर रखा मैं, तो कितना होगा मेरे पास? 10 प्रिंटर यूज करेंगे तो फायदा क्या होगा? क्योंकि लेकिन अभी क्या होगा, एक टाइम में मैं 10 प्रिंटर कभी भी यूज नहीं करूंगा. तो हम लोग इसलिए क्या करेंगे, शेयरेबल रिसोर्स को रखते हैं ताकि बारी बारी में हम लोग यूज करेंगे, सो दैट रिसोर्स यूटिलाइजेशन आपका मैक्सिमाइज होगा. फाइन, कमिंग बैक टू दिस, तो डेडलॉक प्रिवेंशन क्या बोलता है? हम लोग को जो 4 कंडीशन था, what is the fourth condition? We have to make sure that any one of the condition will not hold. So we are discussing about the first condition. So mutual exclusion को हम लोग को इंश्योर करना है, म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन नहीं होगा सिस्टम में. फाइन, तो म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन नहीं होगा मतलब क्या होगा? देखो, म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन क्या था? P1 एंड P2 है. फाइन, म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन अगर है तो क्या है? P1 अगर यूज कर रहा है तो P2 यूज नहीं करेगा, अगर P2 यूज कर रहा है P1 यूज नहीं करेगा. दिस इज म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन. अभी हम लोग को क्या करना है? वी हैव टू एंश्योर द ऑपोजिट ऑफ दिस वन. दैट मींस ऑपोजिट ऑफ दिस वन क्या होगा? बोथ द रिसोर्स, बोथ द प्रोसेस मस्ट यूज द रिसोर्स एट द सेम टाइम. मतलब सेम टाइम में प्रोसेस को, रिसोर्स को यूज करना है. दिस इज ऑपोजिट ऑफ म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन. इफ म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन है, म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन है मतलब बारी बारी आइदर P1 यूज करेगा या फिर P2 एट द सेम टाइम, दोनों कभी भी यूज नहीं कर पाएगा. दिस इज कॉल्ड म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन. ओके, बारी बारी दोनों इसको यूज करेंगे. अगर एक कोई भी यूज कर रहा है तो दूसरा कभी भी यूज नहीं करेगा. बट ऑपोजिट ऑफ म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन, दैट मींस नॉट ए म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन. ओके, नॉट ए म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन. इफ आई से नॉट a म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन, दैट मींस now both the process can use the resources. Now both this process can use the resources at the same time. Same time में दोनों प्रोसेस इस रिसोर्स को यूज करेगा. नाउ व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? अगर दोनों प्रोसेस को हम लोग अलाउ कर देंगे एक प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा, डेटा इनकंसिस्टेंस हो सकता है। अगर ये दोनों राइट ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करेगा इसमें, तो क्या है, डेटा एक्चुअल जो डेटा होना चाहिए वो कभी भी नहीं आएगा, या फिर कम किसी किसी केस में जो रिसोर्स होता है उसका एक ही इंस्टेंट होता है, ठीक है, तो अगर दो को वो कभी भी एलोकेट नहीं कर पाता है। तो ये इसको नॉन म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन को अचीव करना, नॉन या नॉट म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन प्रॉपर्टी को अचीव करना बहुत ही मुश्किल है। ओके, it is very difficult to achieve this property, non mutual exclusion. Fine, so this property, to achieve this property, okay, that means the mutual exclusion not happening in the system is very difficult. Why it is difficult? If you allow the resources to share, then it may cause to a data inconsistent. Now you getting my point? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any more doubt? Because this is something confusing. Okay, so we are talking how to restrict these options. Okay, how I can ensure these things will not happen. Previous हम लोगों ने क्या पढ़ा? How we can ensure this thing will happen. If these things are happen, then it will cause deadlock. If these things are not happen, then it will not cause deadlock. So how I can ensure the mutual exclusion will not happen? Okay, if I possibly allow, then it will not cause to deadlock, but it is practically not implemented. Yes, पूछिए क्या पूछ रहे थे कोई? Yes,
Sir,
पूछिए.
if the system is having non-mutual exclusion,
Yeah.
sir, then it will prevent deadlock, na?
Yeah, if the system will have non-mutual exclusion, then definitely it never. I can ensure, I can guarantee ensure the system will never go to deadlock. अगर हम लोग ये बोले कि सिस्टम इज नॉन म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन, ठीक है, तो कभी भी डेडलॉक नहीं जाएगा. सिंपल सा बात है ना. अगर सपोज देखो, सिंपल सा एग्जांपल, आर है और P1, सपोज R1 है, R2 है, ठीक है, क्लियर. Now there is two process R1, R2 and two resources R1 and R2. Now suppose R1 इसको allocated है और ये request कर रहा है R2 को, and R2 इसको allocated है, ये request कर रहा है R1 को. Now this is in deadlock. अब ये deadlock में है कि नहीं? Now this case is deadlock, two process deadlock, yes or no? This is a case of two process deadlock because it is having R1 requesting for R2, which is held by P2. Now it is having R2 requesting for R1, which is held by P1. Okay. Now according to the mutual exclusion, if one resource is used by any process, I cannot allocate. अगर ये resource, suppose R2 resource, अगर कोई process use कर रहा है, उस time पर हम लोग दूसरे को क्या assign नहीं कर सकते, according to the mutual exclusion. Now if I am saying there is no mutual exclusion, if there is no mutual exclusion, I can assign this R2 to P1, I can assign this R2 to P2. If I assign this R2 to P1, now this process P1 will have both its resources, that is R1 also, R2 also. So it will finish its task. If it is finished its task, there is a no deadlock. Yes or no? अब आया समझ में? Now it is clear? Yes? Now it is clear. If there is a no mutual exclusion, that means now I can share this R2. Now ये R2 को हम share कर सकते हैं P1 के साथ भी और P2 के साथ भी. अगर ये share हो गया, मतलब इसको जो resource चाहिए था, क्या चाहिए था? R1 चाहिए था और R2 चाहिए था, दोनों मिल गया. अगर ये दोनों मिल गया तो ये complete हो जाएगा. Similarly ये क्या हो गया? ये shareable को कर देंगे अगर, now इसको भी मिलेगा, इसको भी मिलेगा, तो क्या होगा? So it will be also complete. So system will not enter to a deadlock. If I guarantee there is a no mutual exclusion, there will be no deadlock. But problem क्या है? ये अगर shareable कर दिया same time पे दोनों, then आपका inconsistent हो जाएगा डेटा. तो इसलिए बोलते हैं इसको implement करना, mutual exclusion को implement करना बहुत ही difficult. I hope it is clear to all of you now. It is clear to all of you. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the second property, which is called hold and wait. Now, how can I ensure there is a no hold and wait? How I can ensure? Now, what the hold and wait say? Hold and wait क्या बोलता है? Hold and wait बोलता है अगर कोई process P है, अगर वो कोई resource को hold किया है, now suppose is holding a resource R1, ठीक है? Now it should be waiting for another resource. Now it should be waiting for another resource R2. This is hold and wait. Now what I have to do? Now to prevent from the deadlock, now this property should not be hold. That means there should not be any hold and wait. It is very simple. If some process P is holding a resource, अगर कोई process P एक resource को hold कर रहा है, it should not wait for another resource to complete it. Simple. अगर कोई process कोई resource को hold किया है, तो it should not waiting for another resource to complete. Then I can guarantee that the hold and wait condition is not happen. Yes or no? क्या हम गारंटी कर सकते हैं? कैसे है कि नहीं? अगर हम बोलेंगे कोई प्रोसेस अगर जिसको होल्ड किया है, एक रिसोर्स का अगर होल्ड किया है, it will never waiting for any other resource. Then the hold and wait condition will be false. ठीक है? Same thing written. The must guarantee that whenever a process request a resource, it does not holding another resource. क्या बोल रहे हैं? जब भी एक प्रोसेस किसी एक रिसोर्स को रिक्वेस्ट करेगा, okay, whenever a process request a resource, we have to make sure that it is not holding any other resources. That means it is only allowed whenever the process is not assigned any resources. Is it clear how we can ensure the hold and wait condition is not happening? कैसे इंश्योर करेंगे? तो जब कभी भी एक प्रोसेस किसी रिसोर्स रिक्वेस्ट करेगा, तो हम लोग को गारंटी करना है प्रोसेस के पास ऑलरेडी कोई resource नहीं है. We have to guarantee that whenever process is requesting a resource, it does not hold any other resources. Okay, so what is required? So basic need we required for this one. It required a process to request and be allowed all its resource before it being execution. Okay, so what actually we are saying. So how it can be guaranteed? So before executing this process P, I have to allocate all its resources. ठीक है? P को एग्जीक्यूट करने से पहले इसको जितने भी रिसोर्सेज चाहिए, मतलब R1 चाहिए, R2 चाहिए या R3 चाहिए, जितने भी रिसोर्सेज चाहिए हम इसको एलोकेट कर देंगे. ठीक है? और क्या कर सकते हैं? वी विल अलाउ द प्रोसेस टू रिक्वेस्ट ओनली व्हेन देयर इज नो रिसोर्सेज. और प्रोसेस P को तभी रिक्वेस्ट करेगा जब इसके पास कोई भी रिसोर्स नहीं होगा. बट देयर इज वन ड्रॉबैक ऑफ दिस वन. क्या होगा यहाँ पर? अगर हम लोग सब रिसोर्सेज एक ही प्रोसेस को एलोकेट कर दिए, ठीक है, ना प्रोसेस P2 क्या करेगा? वेट करेगा जब तक ये रिलीज नहीं होता है. प्रोसेस P3 क्या करेगा? वेट करेगा जब तक P2 कंप्लीट नहीं होता है. देन जब तक P3 कंप्लीट नहीं होता है, तब क्या होगा? आपका रिसोर्स यूटिलाइजेशन बहुत ही पुअर होगा. दैट मींस लो रिसोर्स यूटिलाइजेशन. इफ यू अवॉइड द, नाउ नो डाउट वी कैन एंश्योर देयर इज नो होल्ड एंड वेट. ठीक है, हम लोग एंश्योर कर सकते हैं. आइदर यू कैन एलोकेट ऑल द रिसोर्सेज टू प्रोसेस एडवांस में, या फिर the process which is requested for the resource is granted only when it is not holding any other resources. But drawback क्या है? It will be causes to a low CPU resource utilization. Okay, your resource utilization very low. And second one is star version. I already discussed star version. What is star version? Star version क्या था?
लोअर प्रायोरिटी वाले प्रोसेसेस को चांस नहीं मिलता था.
It's a situation where now suppose the process which is waiting, okay, lower priority waiting and PN है. PN को क्या होगा? कभी भी चांस मिलेगा ही नहीं. It will never going to get the resources. So what will happen? It never going to finish. This is the situation is called starvation. The process, if some process will never get a chance, if there is number of process, then what happens? P1, P2 not be waiting. So sir, it may be some situation होगा P1 हमेशा waiting state में रह जाएगा. It will never get a chance. So this is a drawback. Okay. This is the drawback, but no doubt we can achieve. Okay, we can achieve hold and wait. Fine. So is it clear? Is it clear? If I ensure that if there is a no hold and wait, then I can ensure there is no deadlock, or it can be deadlock prevented. The third one is very easy. No permission. So no permission क्या था? What we have said? We said the resources cannot be permitted. So how can I achieve no permission property? If I allow resources to be permitted. Okay, if I allow, suppose there are two processes P1 and P2. Same example, other two-state deadlock. There are two resources R1 and there is R2. Right. Now R1 is holding this one and requesting for R2, and R2 is holding by P2 and requesting for R1. Now, if it is a no permission condition, so there is a deadlock. Yes or no? I cannot assign this to P1, I cannot assign R1 to P2. But if it is a primitive, if I say resources are primitive, resources are primitive. What is primitive? Primitive means we forcefully remove these resources. So what happened? So when P1, to complete P1, what I required? I required R1 and R2. R1 is already assigned. So what I will do? I will permit R2 from P2. Okay, I will permit. मतलब छीन लेंगे हम लोग R2 किससे? P2 से. Then I will assign this to P1. Now this P1 will complete. Once P1 will complete, it will release the resources R1 and R2. Now P2 will come. So this is called how we can ensure the system has no permission. How I can ensure? If we allow the system in a primitive manner. अगर हम लोग primitive manner में resources को assign करेंगे, तब हम लोग बोल सकते हैं, or we can ensure the system is no permission. If it is no permission, I can guarantee that it is deadlock prevention. Is it clear to all of you this point? How I can ensure there is no permission? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So same thing is written here. If a process that is holding some resources request another resources that cannot be immediately allocated to it, then all resources currently being held are released. क्या बोल रहा है? अगर एक प्रोसेस है P1, सपोज इसके पास एक रिसोर्स है R1, ठीक है, और वो रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है किसको? R2 को. अगर immediately, if immediately this resource is not allocated to this one, so what I will do? I will permit all the resources which is held by P1. That means अगर इसको ये रिसोर्स नहीं मिल रहा है, क्या हुआ? ये डेडलॉक, ये ब्लॉक स्टेट में चल जा रहा है कि नहीं? पर इमीडिएटली हम लोग इसको R2 असाइन नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो P1 will block state. If it is in a block state, then it may be cause a deadlock. So what I will do, if immediately this request is not assigned, so I will permit all the resources. Okay, all the resource immediately से permit करेंगे और हम लोग resource को free कर देंगे. Then all the resources currently being held are released. Second point, primitive resources are added to the list of resources for which process is waiting. Okay, so whatever resources we have removed, so we will add to the available resource so that another resource can be used. And the process will restart only when it gets the old resources as well as the new resources. That means फिर से प्रोसेस कब स्टार्ट होगा? जब उसका all the resources जो चाहिए इसको कंप्लीट करने के लिए अवेलेबल होगा. That means all the resources, that is old resources required as well as the new resources required. If it is available, then only I can ensure. Okay, the last property is called circular wait. Okay, now what I have to ensure? What I have to ensure? There will be never a circular wait. Circular wait हम लोग पढ़े थे. What is circular wait? P1 is waiting for a resources held by P2. P2 is waiting for the resources held by P3. Similarly, P3 is waiting for the resources held by suppose Pn. Now Pn will be waiting for the resources held by P1. Okay? Now this is circular wait condition. Now how I can ensure the system will be not in circular wait? If this chain is break, if I break this chain, that means if P1 is not waiting for the resource, okay, P1 is not waiting for the resource which is held by P1, okay, if Pn, if I someone has to wait, so Pn should not wait for the resource which is held by P1, then I can say there is no circular wait. If there is no circular wait, then there will be never a deadlock. Is it clear? How I can avoid circular wait? क्या करना है आपको? जो सर्कुलर वेट फॉर्मेशन हो रहा था, सर्कुलर चेन बन रहा था प्रोसेस के बीच में, आपको वो इंश्योर करना है, वो कभी भी नहीं होगा. If I ensure there is no circular wait among the process, then I can say there is no deadlock. So these are the 4 points. Any of इसमें 4 पॉइंट से कोई भी पॉइंट आप लोग प्रूफ कर दो कि नहीं हो रहा है, तो हम लोग बोल सकते हैं it is deadlock prevention. I hope it is clear to all of you. Any question? Yes? Any question? So because we have left less than 1 minute, that's why I'm asking.